All right, with this West 2 Facebook Live update, I'm Chief Meteorologist Tony Benalfi. Hope you guys are having a good Tuesday. It was a great day out there. There's no doubt about that. So, hope you had a chance to get out there. And I'll tell you what, we've got another pretty decent day coming our way tomorrow. Let me take you back outside so you can see what we have going on there. Gorgeous sunset now underway over towards the Kennedy Space Center. Lulu with the basketball. Mikey Long has popped in. My regulars there, Michelle Attardi, Darlene Mize, Laura Riccardi, Bikanovsky, J.J. Eckert. He's popped in. He's with us now. Good to have you there, Jay Meister. Stephanie Hall, good evening to you. Is Rita Broken Bone, Lindsay Durning, Stephanie Howard, Debbie. Wow, feet's cranking. We are rocking and rolling. Let me pull this down here. It's going too fast. Stephanie Howard, good to have you. Lindsay Durning, Debbie Christopher Langone, Virginia loves the weather. Love me. Destiny and Ariana. Love. Good to have you guys in here. Mama Bear, you too. Where's Daddy Bear? Carla Dean, Terry Brown, Zane Hutchinson. I'm doing good, Sandra. A couple shout outs here. Real quick. Laura Riki, Medina, Stephanie Howard, Jean Lefko, Arlene Cologne Meister, Terry Brown, downtown Terry Brown, David Ritter, Bruce Meisenberg, Colleen Nash, and Juan Melendez. All right, let's get a couple. Oh, look, Yasmin Feliciano. Hola, señorita. ¿Cómo está usted? Miss Embry Riddle, Aeronautical. Lorraine Velez, the Velez Meister, looking sharp with those glasses, I might add. Michelle Attardi, sharing is caring. All right, let me do this. Let's get you. Oh, not me. Hang on. I want to get a couple of photos in here. Steffi Meister. Beautiful rainbow over Orange City right now. Nice, Yasmin. Love that. Jojo Hernandez. William Chamberlain. Let's see. We don't have that one. Good looking sunset. World Center Drive. Few clouds. Winter Park. Irving Espada. Downtown Terry Brown. Lisa Cervantes. Bernadette Smith from Oviedo. Miss Oviedo. Good to have you there. Adair Dutch McGee. Let's see who else we got. I got that one. E. West has popped in. Ems. Emelina. Donna Lutomsky. All right. Let me look at the balloons. Oh, Linda Beck. Good evening to you. Aaron Craycraft. Still a little chill in the air. Mary Evans has popped in. Tammy Turnage. Taco Tuesday. Love that. She's tacos. I love that. Please tell me you made those. And Yoletti, Terry, Frankie Martino, Patricia Perry from the Villages. Let's see here. I'm going to share this to one more page. Now we got to get rocking and rolling on this forecast. We've got to talk about haboobs. We got to talk about Saharan Dust Layer. I made a post out there about the Saharan Dust Layer, and people are concerned about this Saharan Dust Layer. No need to be concerned about that. Or the haboob, which does not happen here. It happens in the desert southwest, and we'll give you the meteorological explanation of that here in a second. Hold on, one more page to share to you there. They're working me hard here, West 2. Jay Helms, thank you for popping in. Howdy partner, says Patricia. All right, let's rock and roll. Let's get this potato cake moving along here. Let's see, Jojo Hernandez sharing is caring. Gay has popped in. Maybell Briones from Daytona. Let's see here. M. West has popped in. How's that back, young lady? Buffy and James Beach. Hazel Forrester. Rob Simon. All right, so let's see here. Wait a second. I think we got St. Pete Beach back. We do. I love that. Oh, man. I wish I was one of those peeps down there right now. Look at that shot. Phil Short. Stephanie Hall. We get less tropical storms with this dust. Laura Abernathy, greetings from St. Cloud. We've finally been. Lorraine, we're on the uptick here, by the way. I'll explain what that means in a second. Yasmin, that is beautiful, isn't it? Miss my Disney. Well, you're going to get it back here. You just hang in there, hang tight. Elaine, good evening from Ocala. It's such a beautiful day. It is. All right. Let's get to the radar. Let's rock and roll here. We got some work to do. We got some explaining to do. All right, radar's going to pop in. It'll be dark for a second. All right, we got a few showers. A few showers just popped up. There's Seminole, a few showers east Orlando, a few showers out to the west. And then just south of Point Siena, Celebration in Kissimmee, there are a couple of showers. Mary Evans saying beautiful. Downtown Terry Brown. Love that view of St. Pete. Trace, as do I. Yasmin's on fire. Stephanie, good to have you there. Oh, thank you. Appreciate the Happy Father's Day. Hello, Tony. Beautiful. Thank you, Francis. You little rock star, you. So we got a couple sprinkles here. Azalea Park, Union Park, over towards Cypress Springs Elementary. I'm in St. Augustine. It's gorgeous. Terry Brown, Conway, little shower. Thank you for the verification. We take a look at those temps out there. Not bad. Sammy Lopez has entered the Facebook realm. Dalia Rivera, good to have you there. DR. Don't forget my motto: sharing is caring. The more people we can share, the Facebook Live feeds, the more people we can put in the weather now. Chris Pierce has popped in. Dudes are in the mid-60s. That is a treat. I mean, a treat this time of the year. Gina, Orban, Crystal Lynn, Deltona. Deltona's okay. The models do have a few showers around coming up I-4 here through about 1, 2 o'clock. Doesn't make it up towards Deltona, but we'll watch the radar trends. So Gina, yep, a couple showers. Beautiful evening, Palm Coast. It is a beautiful evening there. Now the rainfall amounts, not much, 1/10 to 2/10 of an inch of rain. Lows tonight, here we go. Mid-upper 60s to near 70 in Orlando, Kissimmee. Chris Pierce, Carol Fulford, downtown. Probably one more morning. I think tomorrow morning, and then we start to go up. Golfers in the house, we've got you covered. Edgewater in Volusia or Edgewater in Orange. Sharon, good to have you. Sandstorm coming up, Sharon. I have heard of Oldsmore, Florida. Yep. Jojo Hernandez. Well, who do you know there? By the way, Francis, Chris Pierce, Donna, good evening from Chris. Jill Singh is back. Crystal Lynn, it's a nice evening. Thanks for responding. Crystal Lynn, we've got you, girl. Weather impact is low, good-looking weather. Maybe a few showers late in the day. Speaking of that planner, Rita Broken Arrow, nice weather tonight. It is. Jose Colon, Bev Coble, J.A. Davis in the house. I'm doing good. Thanks for asking. We're going to talk about the Saharan Dust Layer and the haboobs that start to kick up around the southwest in July. The summer monsoon down there. Maria Gonzalez, Pedro Marrero. Boy, this is West Coast, the haboob, that is. Maria, good to have you there. Ocala's fine tonight. You're doing good. J.A. Davis is in the house. We got her. Yasmin, ooh, yeah, feels good out there. Barb, KK McCullough is in the house. 8 hours yesterday. You picked 2 good days to mow, that's for sure. Maria Gonzalez, Ocala is good tonight. You're going to be about 65 in the morning, and then 88 by the afternoon. Nancy Powell, 73 in Benel right now. Nance, thank you for your timely update right there. Appreciate you. Mid-80s at the beaches. Another fantastic beach day for Mary Evans and Crystal Lynn. Tampa Bay Harbor looks okay. Laura Abernathy, appreciate your kind words there. Pamela Jaquez Lopez has popped in, saying hi. All right, let's take a look now at the short-range forecast tonight and tomorrow, and then we're going to go to the tropics. A few things to highlight there for you. Nothing of concern. So a few showers around the RPM model here as we go hour by hour. Let me show you this. Thank you for popping in, by the way, Jennifer Davis. There we go. Sue Ellen Pistorius. It's hot. I love it. Well, it wasn't too bad today, actually. Francis, so explain the sand. All right. Francis, slow your roll, girl. Tammy Delaney. No, I'm getting there. Julie Ward has popped in. All right, there we go. There's Futurecast. Showers getting going, moving in. A little more coverage tomorrow, but not a bad day. Really not that bad. I mean, it may head back towards the coast there by the evening. Rainfall amounts, by the way, for tomorrow. Lauren Creedler, loving this dry air. Tiffany Marie, Tony. I got a little bit of Coldplay going on right now. So there we go. You can see a few pockets of a half an inch to an inch. Most folks, though, not going to get that much. Cheryl Ganduzzi is in the house. All right, temps tomorrow looking like this. Mid 80s along the coast, upper 80s to around 90 inland areas. All right, we got some other graphics I'm going to show, but a lot of you are clamoring for the tropical stuff, so let's clamor away to that. We had this feature here up near North Carolina, not going to be an issue. For us, it's actually a good issue for us, bringing in that dry and that cooler air. Maria Gonzalez, a few sprinkles, not too bad. Susan Applegate Peacock, good evening to you. Downtown Terry Brown. I'm not flashing, so that's really. It might be a little too much information, but all right, whatever. Let's see. EOS. Don't look back at. Oh, okay. All right, do that next. Actually, I'll forget it if I don't do that. Alexa, stop. Alexa, play Don't Look Back in Anger by Oasis. Alexa, play Don't Look Back by Oasis.
Don't Look Back in Anger by Oasis on Amazon Music.
There you go. No, it's been here. I've talked about it in the past. Franny Lolo. Melissa Fear, good evening. We are not, unless you're at the beach. Tammy Deland. Tammy. Miss Utah has spoken. No hurricane. Hurricane, no. All right, here we go. So another tropical wave. They're going to hit northern South America. So really not too worried about that. Now, one thing that is doing very well on my Facebook page today is something called the Sarahan Dust Layer. And that happens once we start getting a few waves to kick up the dust in the Saharan desert. It comes off and it's kind of dispersed. This is the last 12 hours of where the dust is. So where you see the orange is the dust. And typically what happens when you get developing thunderstorms, you'll start to see a little hole in that dust layer. But the dust actually hinders tropical development, and it hinders it more actively in late June and July, and sometimes even early August. By mid-August, there's way too many waves coming off that the Saharan dust layer is less effective in suppressing tropical development. But the point I do want to make here is that when you take a look at the dust layer here, here's Wednesday, Cabo Verde Islands off the west coast of Africa. Too much speedo. So there you go. There's that dust right there. You can see by Saturday, it's already. Emily, that's very pretty. Are you talking about the dust layer, or are you talking about the song, or both? So there's the dust moving into the Caribbean. So there's Sunday, Monday. Then by Tuesday or Wednesday, some of that dust may actually be here in Central Florida, which could make for some really cool sunsets. By the time it gets here, it's usually not a thick, milky layer like it is in the Eastern Caribbean, over towards Puerto Rico, or off the west coast of Africa. But if you are an asthmatic, there's a small chance it could cause some issues. But it does sometimes create some really, really cool sunsets, because you got all the particles floating around, the light hits it, it's kind of neat. So, Sue Ellen, you're so kind. Thank you. Awesome. There you go. And I know you're the beach queen, so you'll be able to rock and roll on that one for sure. Jill Singh, magic dust. I wish. Stormy Twig is in the house. Rich Russo. It could put a little action on your car, but usually it doesn't. Usually the pollen's more of an irritant than anything else. Susan, hello to you. Gerardo, you're welcome. No, you don't sneeze from dust. You could cough if you're an asthmatic, or if you have allergies. When we take a look now at this wave, it's really not too much of an issue. If anything, it's more of a help. You get these little waves that come off. Like this one's pretty healthy. We like to see them come up off of here to get a chance to do something. So we're watching. But the water temperatures here are, around 80 off the west coast of Africa. It's chilly. These waters here are cool. You're not going to get tropical development in 60-degree water. Now down here, at this lower latitude, it is a little bit warmer. And by the time we were in the late July and August, waves start shooting off right through here. And that's when the water temperatures are usually near 80. So for now, I'm not too worried about any waves coming off the coast of Africa, unless they take a really southern route and then are able to climb to the north, which can happen, but it's kind of rare. One such wave is, right through here, but you can see the wind shear. I mean, you look at this real close, you can kind of see what's going on. So it's very difficult for anything to survive at that low latitude. Now there's like I said, pretty decent little cluster of storms right there. These are fairly low latitude, so we don't tend to worry about what's coming off the coast of Africa this time of year, although we do, and we'll continue to watch these guys, as you know. Little smiley face for you guys there. Jason Bear, have we ever had a dust storm? Not that I'm aware of. No, I would say I am not aware of any dust storms. Now, let me do this. So there's another phenomenon that popped up on my page today. This is a La Nina year. I'm actually going to go over that, Stephanie. I'm glad you brought that up. So when you look at the southwest here, right around July 4th weekend, you get these storms that start blowing in off of the mountains of Arizona and New Mexico. And those create big dust storms. Those are called, they call them the haboobs, H-O-B-O-O-B-S. I'm going to send you guys a link here. I'm going to post a link here, and it's some really cool. Let's see here. All right, here we go. This is a really cool link that I found for you guys, and if you want to know anything about haboobs and what they are as a weather phenomena, you check that link out, and I think you'll be in pretty good shape. What are haboobs? And there's some pictures and some videos, and they're really outstanding pictures and visuals there for you. So there you go. Sue's thirsty. What causes the dust? Well, just like in your house, dust builds up on the outside. And if you get wind from thunderstorms, it makes a big dust storm. And it picks it all up, and voila, you get a big burst of dust and dirt. And that's what sometimes happens, especially when you have the mountains like you do out in the southwest. Hello from Oviedo. Oh, stormy twig. You like that weather today, eh? Sharon Gray, drinking a land shark. Excellent. So there we go. So there you go. Pamela Henderson, she's thirsty. Okay, let's see here. So that's the. Didn't we have? We have actually. We had some dust. It wasn't too bad a while back. Shannon Carl Greco has popped in. Shannon, good to have you there. Jojo Hernandez. Hope the family's doing well, Miss Shannon. Donna Lutomsky is in the house. So that's a look at that big upper low. And that's why we've had these drier and these cooler temperatures. Now, let me give you the pool forecast. I know the kids are home, and you sometimes got to keep them active. And there you go. Maria Gonzalez. Dust is no. The rain brings the dust. The dust does not bring the rain. So just an FYI. There we go. So there's the forecast. 85, 89, and 88. Lauren Chris Kreidler. Love this dry weather. West Palm Beach. Low. Loving the weather. Love that, girl. How's your summer going, by the way? So around 90. Looking good. There you have it. That's the pool forecast. And then we do, let me get you the boat and beach forecast. Here we go. Swing. There you have it. Wind east-southeast 5 to 10. Water temperature 77, 79. Maria Gonzalez, no worries, girl, no worries. Downtown Terry Brown. Could be, could be. Stephanie, it's nonsense. I don't think there's any validity to that. You know, I think storms are the culprit there. If you're talking about the Bermuda Triangle, and I think you are. So there's the Boynton Beach forecast. Do watch the rip currents, by the way, if you are headed to the coast. That could be an issue. Now, the updated Father's Day forecast looking like this here. Let's take a look at that. 77 for the morning brunch. Midday grilling, 86. Isolated storms by the afternoon, but really overall, not too bad. This is, you know, not a bad pattern. Amanda Feliciano. Saturday forecast. Yeah, just keep watching that forecast. It's still 5 days out, 4 days out. So I've got you. You just keep coming back in here, girl. We'll take care of you. My 2-year-old has asthma. Not unless it's severe. I would say you're probably okay. Most of us are wearing masks now. I'm not sure if your little one is. So you're likely going to be okay. I'm not too concerned about it yet. Sharon Cochran. Hey, Tony, nice day in Leesburg. Yes. Yes, it was. Now, the launch forecast for Monday, not Father's Day, is now at 6:20 on Monday. Cumulus clouds, rain, 60% go, 40% no go. Sharon Cochran. Nice day in Leesburg. Making my dad. You're a good lady, Terry Brown. Let's see. So there you have it. That's a peek at that. What else did I want to show you? Oh, yeah. Let me show you some of these rainfall forecasts here. There we go. Now, see Thursday and Friday. Look at this. Showers and storms returning to the picture. There you go. Let's see. Pam Henderson's in here. Jamie Lopez. I did. You're welcome, Annie. You too, Sue. Have a great night. Be safe. Miss Lady Lake. Faith Richards popped in. You know, it usually lasts. It breaks off in pieces. This is a pretty big wedge that's coming off, and you know we'll get it in a couple chunks. This is the first big volley, so to speak. As I was telling folks earlier, by August, the middle of August, with so many waves coming off consistently, most of the dust has been dispersed. So we tend to see less of it by then. But it can have a positive influence on tropical development, lowering it at least in July and June and August. So that's a good thing right there. All right, so there's a look now at Thursday and Friday. Let's take a look at that weekend forecast, and here we go. Right there. You can see a few showers and storms Saturday. And then on Sunday, rain chances are there, but they're much lower. So there we go. Let's go back. Somebody wanted to see Thursday and Friday again. Let's see. Joe and Faith. I think I just saw your jokes go by. Sorry, the feed's going by too quick tonight. So there's Thursday and there's Friday. You can see better coverage of showers and storms Thursday and Friday. And when you take a look now, there are significant differences here in the amount of rainfall through Sunday night. The European, not as aggressive with the rainfall amounts. However, I will say that the American GFS model, on the other hand, is. Michelle Bowdenhall saying, ugh, what's up with that? What's going on, Michelle? What did I miss? The GFS is quite a bit wetter through, I'm going to go through Sunday at midnight. And so that brings in a bit more rain. So there you go. Candy Fries in. Jesus Pagan is here. Good to have you there, my friend. Let's see. Mary Richard from Hollywood, Florida has popped in tonight to say hello to us. Good to have you there. Boom goes the dynamite. So that's a look at some of the rainfall there. And again, if you're just getting in, one of the top post on my Facebook page today is the Saharan Dust Layer. So I do see a couple new folks in here. The orange is the dust that's coming off the Saharan desert and being pulled by the deep easterly waves. You can see some holes at the bottom here. That's because little blow up of thunderstorms, little waves that are coming across, 1, 2, and 3 right there. But the bottom line is some of this dust is going to break off. Chris Cursor is in here. Stormy Twig. KK McCullough reminding me to remind you to don't forget sharing is caring. The more people we can get to share these Facebook Live feeds, the more people we can put in the weather know when it comes to the Saharan dust, when it's going to arrive. It's not really a big deal for the most part. It can make for some interesting sunsets, but some of that dust set to arrive by about Wednesday of next week. So we'll continue to watch that for everybody. Should we be less concerned about? We should be more concerned about La Nina. The Niños do not affect the Haboobs, so to speak. They just develop as a high pressure dome begins to settle on in across the desert here. So this is what happens. We're going to pretend for now that it's July. It's not, obviously, but you'll have the big Great Basin high here, and then you'll have the flow here and the monsoonal flow coming in from here and here. So you get the showers and storms, and everything kind of comes down the big mountain ranges here and here. So you can get the dust into Phoenix, so down towards Tucson, and places there in the southwest. The dust right now is, this is real time. And the dust would be considered in North and South America, yes. Near Cayenne, Venezuela, Colombia, northern Colombia there, Suriname, just to mention a few of the countries. Donald Lutomsky, have a wonderful night. Julie Falcon from a lot of folks in Ocala here. Love that. We do very, very well over there in Marion County. So you can see right there, that's real time. So the dust is east of the Windward Islands. Then we take it through time. Laura Madrano, good to have you, by the way. Beautiful night in Twister Treat. Ooh, Twisty Treats. I love that place. There we go. Boom. Coming into the Caribbean on Friday. Saturday, coming into the Bahamas. Monday, South Florida. Tuesday, Wednesday, on into Central Florida. So there you have it. Again, not a big issue. It's not bringing germs or anything like that with it. So you don't need to panic or freak out. It's something that happens naturally every year. Nicole, that I don't know. That's a good question. Mark Hoosigan, St. Louis Mo. He's in that. Mark, it's good to have you. Whitney, dust, the Saharan dust layer coming across. Should we be feeling a cool chill? Cool in the sense of, about 67, 68 tonight. So there you have it, which is pretty good for this time of the year. There you go. So that's a look at the wave heights. And then we take a look at the water temperatures again. Close to 80. This is not too bad. A little bit cooler than earlier. Almond Vanessa Kiloe Moon. Now with a new pick and a mask there. Look at you, girl. You go. Rock that mask. Rock it. Rock it like the tomorrow. Oh, we need music. Okay. Let's see here. Does dust affect the temperature? I wouldn't be surprised if it lowered the temperature by a little bit, especially in the Caribbean, where sometimes it might be a little bit thicker. Florida's the way 2020 is going. Be very careful what you say. The weekend, more storms on Saturday versus Sunday. We'll go over that here in a second. In fact, let's go right to the 7-day forecast. A few of you are just now popping on in. You can see Saturday, summer begins, 50% chance for showers and storms. Storm coverage lowering on Sunday, and then Monday and Tuesday looking pretty good. Nicholas Greco. Nick, good to have you. No snow. Got everything but snow in that forecast. Happy Father's Day to you, Nick, by the way. Hope the boys are doing well. And Mama Bear, too. Hazel Forrester, always a pleasure to have you. Let's see. Francis Leocano, can you keep it down over there? Hazel, how are you, girl? Missed you. So there you go. That's a peek at that 7-day forecast. Temperatures warming up there over the weekend and on into next week. Pamela Jaquez Lopez, good night. See you at 10. Pammy Poo! Thank you, young lady. Nancy Powers, hey, Tony the gang. Hope all is well. Yes, so far so good. All right, let's go around the country. Let's do this. And then we're going to fly around the world. So there's our big low. Pam Ann is in. Let it snow, let it snow. There we go. Victoria Harrison Magoo. No. Sorry, Vicky. That would be a no-go. Luke Canada, you are most welcome. So we got this big spinning low here, another big low up here, and we have some storms right here. So let's clear this out. Get in real close and personal. You can see the upper low, showers and storms there, Outer Banks of North Carolina, spinning and churning. So we'll watch that. The system's going to curl a little bit to the north and then get forced to the east by this next storm system here. 3 degrees. Lisa Ann M. Lisa Ann, no. Donna Riley. Summerfield's in the house. Good to see that in here, Hazel. Victoria, there we go. Next storm system is up here. High mountain snow. Idaho, Montana, and Wyoming. There you go. Pac Northwest. High mountains there. Mount Hood. So there you go. Got some higher peaks here in Washington and Oregon. Oh, with a little bit of snow. Julie Falcon has popped in. Southwest, dry and hot, as is usually the case this time of the year. So temperatures around the good old US of A. How about that? 88 in Minneapolis, almost 10 degrees warmer than Orlando. 61 in Raleigh, right underneath that upper low. And out west, 30s, 40s, and 50s in the high country of Idaho, Montana, and Wyoming with some snow. How about them apples? 95 in Vegas, in Fuego in the southwest. Now, temps around the globe. Well, actually, let's take a look at the snow cover here first. And you can see Washington State, Oregon, Idaho, Montana, and Wyoming. Little snow peaks there. There you go. Hello, Tony. It's Carl. Carl, no hurricanes yet. It could be coming. But we'll keep you posted. None for now. All right, temps. Check it out. All right. Whoa! It is 76 in Fairbanks. How about that? That's a warm wave. Point Barrow, 41. Fort Ross, 50 degrees, a heat wave. Iqaluit, 37. Baker Lake, 43. Moosonee, 75. Thompson coming in at 81. Denver, 91. Portland, a chilly 65. Raleigh, a chilly 61. Memphis, 83. Heat builds to Sioux Falls and Winnipeg. How about that? Winnipeg, Canada. Warmer than Orlando. Candy. There we go. Stephanie, Miss Grease has popped in. We're headed there next. Diane Cormier, Calriotes, Miss Stephanie Calriotes. Let's see. LA, 69. Little marine layer there. Nassau in the Bahamas, 79. Kingston, 84. Panama City, 82. Bogota, 57. La Paz, Bolivia, 45. Sorry, Maria Gonzalez. Asuncion, 77. Santiago, Chile, 52. Buenos Aires, 66. Punta Arenas, 34. Sao Paulo, Brazil, 61. Cape Town, 46 degrees. Steffi. Madagascar, 57. Khartoum, 90. Niamey, 91. Raidai and Muscat, Yemen, 93 and 90, respectively. Ankara, 57. Greece, coming in at 62. Roma, 66 degrees, as you can see right there. London, Oslo, Berlin, Moscow, and Paris, all at 59. Puerto Rico, San Juan is at 82. So there you go. Maria, is San Juan your hometown? There's Kiev, 64. Surgut, 64. Astana, 52. Bishkek, 57. Lil Hollenbach, Maine. Beautiful day in Claremont. Indeed, it was. Bratsk, 52. Yakutsk, coming in at 75. Look at Beijing, China. A sticky, a steamy, a humid 81 degrees. Sapporo, Japan, 63. Tokyo, 77. Hong Kong, 86. Over towards Manila, 88. Kuala Lumpur, 82. Makassar, 79. Cairns, 72. And we have a bit of a nip in the air in southern Australia, down under, where winter begins this weekend. Hobart, 46. Melbourne, coming in at 54. Adelaide, about 55 degrees. Now, there we go. Aguadilla. I want to miss the Kilauea moon. Dang, that's summer. Yep. No, actually, down there it's just about to be winter, fall to winter. 54. Yeah, there you go. Hazel, good astronaut. Francis. Oh, Hyman Bobby. Francis, thank you. Appreciate that. Hope things are going well. Dust storm. Not so much a storm. We'll get back to that here in a second. The Sarahan Dust Layer. Jervis Bay. Good to have you, Barry Simkin. All right, let's go back to you guys are fascinated by the Saharan Dust Layer. There you go. The Sahel, as we call it. There we go. So the orange is the dust that comes off the African desert, gets picked up and pulled west by these tropical waves and storms that go to the north. Patricia Ann O'Brien, what's up? Miss Webster has popped in. Patricia O'Brien, hope you are doing well, by the way. Thank you for popping in there. So there's the dust currently. And then when you take a look at the forecast for the dust, using aerosol modeling agent for this, you can see big plume there arriving into the Bahamas, South Florida Tuesday night, and then Wednesday and Thursday into Central Florida. I do. Ooh. Maria, you bring it over and I'll drink it. Barry Simpkin, there you go. Julie Falcon. You guys are too cute. Need a heavy dose. All right, so somebody was talking about the Niñas. So let's go over those here real quick. There we go. So in an El Nino pattern, hot air rises in the Pacific because the water is warmer. As that hot air rises, it moves east over the Atlantic water, so that as upper level winds are stronger, making it more difficult for tropical storms to develop. Yakutsk, yes, that is correct. It's when they're in the 70s. Mike Cundiff, nope, not that I'm aware of. So we're not in an El Nino pattern. We'll be going into a La Nina pattern. So the cooler waters in the Pacific means just some rising of these thermals off of the ocean way up into the jet stream, creating weaker winds and making tropical development a bit more possible because of weaker upper level wind shear. So that's the key right there. Kona coffee. That is not cheap. So there you go. Liz Sack, thank you. On the Weather Channel. That's good. That's an old clip right there. Too funny. So there you go. So that's the difference between El and La. So in a La Nina pattern, you tend to see the forecast for named storms, hurricanes, and major hurricanes tending to be a little bit higher, as you can see right there. The average is 12, 6, and 3. This year it's 13 to 19 named storms. It is 6 to 10 hurricanes, and it is 3 to 6 major hurricanes. Fauna is loving this weather. There you go, KK. Just doing my job. Patricia, you are so kind to me. So that's a look at that. Now we've had 3 storms already. Those of you that have not been monitoring, expensive and rare. Yes, that's what I hear, Owen. You have some at the house? Because if you do, I'm coming over. Arthur, Bertha, and Crystal Ball. 3, A, B, and C, done. Dolly, Edward, Faye, and Gonzalo are the next 4, just FYI. All right, back to the radar here real quick. I wanted to show you guys the local radar. And then we'll show the 7-day as well. I know some of you are just getting in. Mike Cundiff. Mike, I do. Harry, it seems like we're going to get that, though, unfortunately. Just a few sprinkles out there. Again, nothing major. However, we'll watch them. I'll have an update for you tonight at 10 on the CW18, and, of course, again at 11 on West 2 News. Owen, I'm there. Do I have coffee? Very nice. A lot of coffee drinkers in here. I love that. All right, so there's your 7-day. 90-90, 89-90. The rain chance is higher. On into the next couple of days, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, lowering briefly, and then going back up towards early next week. So that is a peek, a look at the next 7 days. I am going to go ahead and wrap this puppy up, and then I'll have an update on those showers that are ongoing now. Nothing major, but I'll have an update on them for you tonight at 10 on the CW18, and then again at 11 on West 2 News. And, of course, I'll be right back here again tomorrow night on Facebook right around 8 o'clock. You guys have a wonderful night. As always, thanks for popping on in. I do appreciate you guys coming in, chatting with me about the weather, asking some good questions, teasing me every once in a while, keeping me honest. You guys are a good group, and don't forget, sharing is caring. If I don't say it enough, I'll say it one more time. Sharing is caring. The more people that we can get to share these Facebook Live feeds, the more people we can put in the Weather Know. Carol DeLeo Campbell, good to have you. All right, guys, good night, and see you tonight on the TV tube. Later.